Hello.
Yes. Hey, Nick, how you going, mate?
Good, thanks. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're awake, mate.
Yeah.
6:30. Well done.
Barely.
We got Jonny here. We should be live now. So if anybody's woken up as an early bird today or out in the northern part of America, it's probably about 11:30 or later or earlier, depending where you are. So welcome and thank you for joining our Splatter Natter today.
Yeah.
Dale's here. Dale's out at all hours of the night. I don't think that guy ever sleeps. So it's good to see Dale in the chat. But Nick, mate, it's good to have you back, mate. You're back in the UK now. You've got all your hobby stuff I saw in a photo yesterday. So how's things been, mate? How's the transition been from coming from Japan, living in Japan for 3 years, and then going back to the UK? Tell us all about it.
Oh, well. It's I don't know. It's obviously very different. So yeah. I mean, it's been good though. It's been good to catch up with people here, parents and yeah, exactly. Yeah. Obviously, it's a shame I can't pop into the Crown of Command studios as often anymore. But
we're missing you, mate. We're missing you. I'll tell you what. I'm painting up some Test of Honor, mate. I'm painting up my Sohei monks today.
Oh, nice.
And because I know you were very quick in painting your little is it the Eco Rebels, isn't it? That little gang there, that little tribe of rebel strawmen, because they're all in straw hats and straw capes and stuff like that. Yeah. I think they're great looking minis too. So I'm missing our games at Test of Honor, mate. So you have to come back just for that, I think. We'll do a petition.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking maybe we could try remote or something like that between now and then.
Yeah, we'll do some remote games. I know that Palmer's here from Heresy Productions. How you going, Palmer? So I promised him a remote game too because he's sort of getting into it there in Canada. And so I said, yeah, we can do a remote game because it's definitely doable. He's got all the tokens and cards and dice. So that's all you need. And like you, Jonny, you got your Test of Honor cards, dice, and tokens at all, mate?
I haven't got it yet. No, it's not a game I've brought into as of yet. I've been watching what you've been doing, but I'm interested. I'll definitely play.
All right, well there you go, mate. Put it in your basket, shopping basket. This weekend, Futsal Miniatures probably have a sale on. Or who else was it? Yeah, I think Futsal sells it, and North Star Games sells it in the UK, and you can go direct through Grey Now Games as well. So what else, Nick? What else has been happening, mate, in your part of the world?
What else? Yeah, what else?
It's been wet.
It has, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard you guys had some flooding there or something. Is that right?
Well, I don't know. Well, there's been a lot of rain, so it's very possible there's been a lot of flood. There's been a bit of flooding.
All right.
Yeah, there's maybe some parts of the country, some warnings coming.
Yeah, it's been a bit bleak here.
Yeah.
Well, what are you painting now, Nick? What's bench,
the same as you actually. Yeah, I mean, I'm just I've got my the same. Yeah, I need to they're all in various states of paintedness. But these Eco Rebels. So yeah, I'm just trying to find which ones I should move on to. They're all kind of like nearly done, or partly done. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get a few of these progressed a bit.
Okay, mate. Oh, how many you got left? I thought you painted the entire set that you bought.
No. Well, all right, yes. The ones that come from Grey for now are kind of like 80% done. I think they could all do with a bit of finishing off. And then I had these other kind of resin sort of other brand ones which are kind of much less progressed. So I'm gonna have a go at those maybe.
Right. I was actually looking at Warlord Games website because they carry all of the first edition miniature lines for that.
Right.
They're very nice. Especially those rebel type guys they have there. I can't remember what the title was exactly for them, but they had a set for first edition. They've got some very nice sculpts, actually. Very tempting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bandits and Brigands, I think they call it.
Right.
So check out what they're doing, mate, because they're on sale at the moment. So
Okay.
you might pick up a set for cheap at the moment there. But I know that the Black Friday sales are coming up soon because of the
I guess so.
is it Independence Day?
No, we don't have that here.
No, but I know in the States, and they have like a Black Friday. Isn't Black Friday in November?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we have that here. But Independence Day is in July, isn't it?
Yeah. What's the day then in America that they?
It's the end. It's like the end of November. I mean, you're thinking of Thanksgiving maybe being a similar kind of time. So yeah.
That's it. Thanksgiving.
So probably those two things are connected, definitely. But
right.
And they do have Black Friday here, as they probably have it in Japan as well, and everywhere else. But yeah, so I imagine there'll be things on sale. Yeah, around the end of this month.
Yeah.
Whether it's stuff you actually want to buy or not.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever bought anything on Black Friday, actually, to be honest. So don't get
no.
But
yeah, I'm never organised enough to get out there and buy the stuff that's on sale.
No. But I always feel like I probably could have, looked into it a bit more.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, I've got to say, I love this new time slot. It means that I can just sit here and drink, and you can paint and do all the hard work.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, I've done a lot of my hard labours today. So my wife is away and my son, and she said we're going out for dinner and to relax. And I said, well, I don't mind doing that at all. Thank you, darling. So I'll be just sitting here and, just painting some Sohei monks. I've been really enjoying these guys. I'll do an update on my other channel just to give that a plug. That's the swords and the sake.
Yeah,
that sort of gives it
away.
away.
You put a battle report up, haven't you, on that channel?
Yeah, I the last couple of days I've just went gung ho and I just edited everything I had. I had because Paul came over. We did the full tilt game.
Yeah.
Which is up on my Patreon now, so patrons can watch that. I'll release it on Wednesday, I think, because that's like a Warhammer Wednesday day. That seems like a nice day. It's either that or Sunday. I'll release that. And we did Test of Honor, and we decided to play the last game. And we thought it was the last game, but we actually skipped Scenario 5, unfortunately. But we wrapped up our little mini campaign that we had going on between our
Paul.
Yeah, me and Paul. Yeah, so we didn't film all the other games. We just filmed. I thought, well, we'll just film this one. Why not?
Yeah.
It's the last one. It was a rescue mission, and had fun rolling dice and drinking along and all that as you do, and then we started. Then I started talking to my friend Chris in Australia, and he's now painting up his stuff. He's actually got back into karate. Would you believe?
Oh.
Because of Honor, I gave him and Mark a couple of demo games, and he called me yesterday. He said, "Josh, I'm coming to Japan next year in September. I've joined the karate club, and they had a tour that they were talking about in one of their training sessions, and so him and his girlfriend are coming over in September, I think early September, mid-September, and they're doing a whole tour from Okinawa through to Kyoto, Osaka, and then Tokyo, and then he'll come up here for a couple of days, I'd say, which would be amazing. It's kind of his lifelong dream to come to Japan. So he's doing that now at, I don't know, 64, I think he is, 63, 64.
Oh, good.
Which is really wonderful. So I'm really happy for him that he's coming over and that they can financially afford to do it and that kind of thing. So, but yeah. I got him in Test of Honor. So he's been painting up also Sohei stuff as well, a lot of that. And then he mentioned, because when I was there, sorry, this is a bit of a Test of Honor. Sorry, guys. But I went down there and I saw that they had the first edition set. And in the first edition set, they had these campaign booklets. And the one that Chris had was the Sohei. It was a Sohei campaign. It was like a spring campaign set. So they must have released it in the spring. They released one in the summer. which was the Onabagaisha, I think the Onabagaisha campaign.
Right.
And they released another booklet, which is like sort of like a rogues and bandits kind of scenario, different types of scenarios doing night fighting. So you can see where the first edition ideas and updates of the rules came in this booklet for like fighting in buildings, fighting at night, and all those kind of things, how that sort of worked its way into second edition later on. But I said to Paul, how about we try one of these campaign sets? So we're going to do that sort of rogues and ruffian type campaigns first, and then in the spring I'll get all this stuff ready to play the Sohei campaign in spring and film all that for the Swords and Sake channel too. So yeah, I've got my I should be really doing my Call of the Crown stuff, and it's sort of looking at me. But I'm having fun. This is the thing. Too many games, too many miniatures, too many distractions.
Absolutely.
And you get caught up in it. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying my day today.
Absolutely.
So, but Jonny, what are you working on, mate?
So I'm working on some orcs. I should be doing. I've got to a point where I've pretty much finished the catapult. I just need to do the banner, and I can't be bothered to do the banner today. So I'm just going to paint some orcs just to do something easy.
Orcs.
Yeah, so I've put little banner. I can't see it. Can you put a little banner pole on him? So he's going to
right. I can just see it. I haven't got my glasses on actually.
Yeah, you can't see it on there. Can you see that?
Hang on, let me just zoom you out. It says remove from stage. We don't want to do that. So where is oh, here it is. Here they changed it. Here we go. Okay, you got a banner pole on the back of the skull chucker. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. So right. So that's my last bit to do for then he'll be finished. So I'm quite ahead of time as well on this. So I'm feeling pretty relaxed with it at the moment.
That's good, mate.
So, but work's been absolutely manic. So I've rather than do like a big unit, I've just done a little catapult this month just to keep me from having that mulligan.
Yeah, because this month is like the special unit or something, isn't it? Special unit.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been keeping to what the units are, what it's supposed to be. I've just been painting whatever I can, but yeah, I think so. Yeah. So yeah. I can get away with that being a special unit.
Yeah, you can. It's like it's like the yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a special unit this month, and then next month is like a character. I think it's kind of like
that's good. I can do it. Characters easy for me. Yeah,
they always do that around Christmas time because they know how busy everyone will be around that time.
So that's so yeah. So far, so good at the moment on the challenge.
Oh, good, man. That's great.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it actually. It's looking forward to getting that Undead Army. Also, it sparked a lot of interest from my little gaming group here. We've got like a bit of a WhatsApp chat. There's always loads of banter going on, but they're all now getting into 4th edition Warhammer.
4th edition Warhammer? Really?
Yeah. So maybe get some games in as well as painting all this stuff up.
Fantastic! I've got to move to your area then, mate. If you're breeding a group of 4th edition gamers, I should really self-deport and migrate to the UK.
Wait, what? Oh, James from the
Nick's laughing at that.
I'm just imagining you here. I can imagine the amount of complaining you're going to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How much? Be like Arkwright in his old store, on what's it called again? Open all hours, with great.
Exactly.
How much? £12 for a pint. You've got to be having a laugh.
It's almost that, yeah.
You wouldn't survive here. You wouldn't survive here, Josh, mate.
No, I don't think I'd survive there, mate. I need a machete. I think machete and a knife-proof vest. I think in the UK.
You only need that in the cities.
Yeah. Well, where you are? You're in Oxford, aren't you, mate?
No. I'm actually near Cambridge.
Yeah, that's a nice part of town, though, isn't it? Cambridge, a lot of history there, isn't it?
Oh yeah. It's nice. Yeah. So I'm about 20 minutes away from Cambridge in a town called Biggleswade. It's called
Biggleswade, right?
Biggleswade. Yeah. I actually live very close to. Is it Timeless Tabletop? What's his? He's just done a video recently.
Oh,
He literally lives down the road from me. I need to meet up with him.
Right.
We're going to supposed to be getting together for some games, which I didn't realise until recently. He lives in Hitchin, which is only just down the road.
Good. Okay, mate. Yeah.
So,
he sounds like a nice bloke. He does a lot of the Warmaster stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And now he's doing Empire for
Call of the Crown. No, he's doing Undead.
Oh, who's doing the Empire then? I'm thinking
that's Stone Horse Gaming.
Stone Horse Gaming. That's right.
Yeah. He lives up north somewhere.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I think even James from Scruffy Crow was asking whether it's possible to jump in late, but I said, well, you can email David and see what he says. But
yeah, well, you can take October as your mulligan, and then I noticed he joined our Discord too, Scruffy Crow. Yes, he did. Yeah. He again, he's one of the people who's interested in getting into the fourth edition. So,
great. So he's just jumped into your server. He texted me last night saying, what do I do about this Call of the Crown challenge? I said, well, jump into the server, go and find the rules. I gave him David's email address for the Call of the Crown. I said, just ask him. I said he's pretty relaxed. I'm sure he won't mind. But yeah, you're right. In a way, you could do that, couldn't you? You could say, well, October was my mulligan. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sure that's how David would look at it as well. Yeah. We're all, I don't see a problem with that at all. So why not? Yeah. That'd be good. Be nice to have him in there. Yeah. I've said it many times, but he's a fantastic hobbyist. He's got a real nice little YouTube channel. Lots of different techniques and different things that he uses to put things together and stuff like that. Yeah, he's very talented in that sense. Well, Dale says he's trying to get his small circle into 4th edition. We do play a bit of 5th. And I know that Dale lives out in Nottingham, and I know that the Misfire, and maybe it's already been and done. I think Misfire's already been played. That's that little 5th edition tournament they had up in it's like a games day more than a tournament. Hey, here he is. JVC Paint's back from the shop. A couple of tall cans, I take it, mate. You back at the shop there? I just watched James's live stream before joining here. So, yeah, that's good. So, yeah, I hope you got down to the Misfire Games Day there, Dale. And so, yeah, cheers to you, James, then, mate. This beer's going down very nice. It's some of the family stuff in the bottle. So yeah, it looks like you guys had a really good time then. Yeah, we had a good time, mate. I just watched HD's Hero Quest wrap up this morning. That was fun. So he's sort of reminiscing about or trying to remember what happened in the game we played, and he took some nice photos of my Hero Quest set, which I've got to do. I think I might do that if I have time midweek. Go through all of my Hero Quest stuff because it is complete. It is a completely painted set. Yeah. I think the most interesting thing, and I think people can obviously chip in and say, yeah, you're absolutely right. There's a UK version, there's an American, US version of Hero Quest, which is far better, far superior, I think, to the UK version. They don't have as good as an advert, though. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, the advert was kind of... They changed the rules songs to an American version. It's rubbish. I mean, we in Australia, even down under, down in the, Antipodes, we even got the Hero Quest ad with a board sword, and all that kind of thing, the kid turning into an orc and stuff like that. Yeah. So I take it America got the same thing, but just with a American voice overdub. Yeah, it must have been, yeah. I don't know why they bothered. Well, I suppose they but the most fascinating thing about Hero Quest is that because of the region differences, like they obviously brought up UK first, and that's the set I picked up in Australia with the UK version.
And then obviously it was play tested, and then the designer and Hasbro must have decided to change and update the rules, update the maps and everything like that, give the Chaos Sorcerer spells, and they changed the level of difficulty for the heroes too in the quest.
Yeah.
And when we got to play it, I was trying to search for, because Hasbro used to have the original, I think it was the US version quest book, but they've now taken that down, sadly, and they've replaced it with the new edition of it, which is so I was trying to look for that, and I found something on the oldie gaming in thing, you know, and looking at that and looking at his version, because HD showed the quest book, it's completely different again. So it looks like there's 3 versions of this bloody.
I didn't know there was 3 versions of the
crazy.
But if I think my understanding was 2 of them are really, really similar. So yeah, maybe I don't know. I'd have to have a look at what you're referring to. But yeah, I mean,
yeah, if I can find it, Nick, I'll send it. Look, it's on that ye old site, right? I'll send you a link to it. And if you look at it, it doesn't, like it says, you know, you got to fight Verag the Gargoyle. Well, there's not even an icon on the map to show where he is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that was a.
They're identifying, like they've got treasure chests. They don't even show where the treasure chests are.
So you have to make that up, do you?
Well, I sort of just made it up on the fly as we were playing, obviously to play the initial quest. And I mean, it wasn't easy for them because they pulled so many. Every single time they picked up a treasure card, they got a wandering monster, and that's just the way it went, because we definitely shuffled the cards and made sure they're shuffled every time they drew a card.
Yeah.
But every time they picked a card, they got a wandering monster, and which eventually killed the dwarf, the greedy dwarf at the very end. That was with James, who was playing the dwarf.
Yeah,
and he wanted to search for treasure in the last room, in the last part of the game, and got a wandering monster, and it actually killed him because he had only 1 wound left.
Oh no,
really funny. But yeah, it wasn't until after the fact, and I saw HD's, you know, Angry Tabletop's nerd video, that it's different again. And he's got a very nice looking map. There was 1 room extra in this one, and
is this the first mission? Or
the trial. It's the trial.
Yeah. Okay, so there is 3 different versions of the first mission, I think, and they're all a bit different. So that would be confusing. Yeah, but I mean, what I remember about your set, Josh, is that you've got the European version. So your quest book is the European, but it's like the 2nd edition European version, so it's got the same.
Oh, right.
So the original European / UK version had, for its first mission, the one.
Is it called the Maze?
Got the Maze, yeah, the
Right.
Maze.
Okay.
Whereas the US version and your version's got the trial, I think. So,
Right.
But your trial isn't the same as the US version of the trial. So if HD's one's the US version. But then, you know, I don't know, or if you were playing the one that you found online, it might be different again. But yeah,
well, I just found it fascinating because I had no idea about that until we started playing online on Discord, because all the guys who are involved with it, most of them are all Americans.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, hang on, this doesn't say that on my card," and you know, they started making some differences about the rules and everything like that. And I thought, wow, okay. And then I started getting into it, and they showed me. And I thought, wow, I didn't realize that. And then I saw, I think it was you actually, Nick, that showed me that the Chaos Sorcerer has spells and everything.
Yeah.
Which is incredible, you know.
Yeah, this is like if like you and I both having the original HeroQuest UK or European version, wouldn't like necessarily even known that sort of stuff existed, unless you watch, you know, people's videos about it, talking about it, and then you discover actually there's this other world out there of differences, and I was kind of thinking, like, ideally you try and get, you know, because you obviously play it online and stuff, with Americans and others, like a set of the American. You wouldn't have to get like, you know, the miniatures, but ideally the spell cards and maybe the other components that go with the US version, because there's this different. They have a different treasure deck, for example. It's not that different.
Oh, right.
It's got more wandering monsters, and maybe
I don't think we
and-
need those after the last experience of going.
and then less gold. Yeah, so like, you know, along with the theme of
Oh, God.
making it harder than the, you know, like, you know, in this version 2 that the US one is, they've made it hard. So they've given, like, you know, in various ways a bigger challenge for the heroes, and one of them is a harder, you know, treasure deck with less treasure and more monsters, etc. So yeah, if you wanted to play a proper US version, you know, you in theory need to get a US treasure deck, as well as the spells, as well as a few other things, perhaps the quest book, or no, choose the online version. You know, it's probably easiest.
Yeah, I know. HD said he was going to scan his book and send it to me.
Right. Yeah.
Because that'll be just handy to have to print out and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
James just remarked, every time we play those old games, I just think of all the fist fights that would break out back in the day. We were quite civilized. We never had fist fights, so I don't know what kind of environment you were playing in. Obviously, drug or alcohol infused, maybe. I don't know. But I did hear that Justin had some fights back playing Battle Masters back in the day when he was playing that. So we may have had a few mild arguments, but I don't think anything broke out physically in our experience of playing old games. Raising Rune Lords. Hello, how you going? That's a new name. So welcome to our live stream today. If I can bring you up here, if my mouse will allow me. So thank you very much for coming and joining us. Sorry, Nick, what were you going to say, mate?
I was just thinking, going back to something that Jonny was saying earlier, that I didn't realise, Jonny, that's where you lived, and it rang a bell with me, even though it's not a place I've been to before. But I think my friend from school now lives quite close to where you are. I think he said Gamlingay. Is that somewhere?
That is literally about less than 3 minutes away from where I am.
Oh wow! So this is a guy that I used to know when I was back at school, and he still collects and to some extent plays.
Oh, great!
You know, Warhammer and other stuff. And he and I agreed that once I was back here, I'd definitely make the trip up and you know, play a game or two with him. So yeah, it's just funny that it's in that. It's almost like you say 3 minutes away from where you are, which is it's kind of a, you know, I have been there once or twice before, and it's quite you know, it's quite rural, isn't it? And
it's a sleepy little Gamlingay is like it's a town, but it's a villagey town sort of thing. Yeah, it's not very big.
Yeah.
I'd love to jump in and join you, mate.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe we could organise something like that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Excellent, mate. Excellent. Well, I'm glad I've got Nick on here so that you can make that connection, and you guys can at some point, if not just Nick's friend and yourself there, Jonny, but all three of you get together and have a game. That'd be great.
Yeah. No, I'm always looking for people to play. I have got a bit of a lack of people to play around here at the moment.
Yeah,
so,
that's good. That's great. Now, Nick, is this the same guy that you showed me photos of him painting stuff? He's like a pretty good painter.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got all sorts of interesting stuff. But yeah, like just huge. He's got a huge amount of models of different things. Yeah, I mean, he's got the Warhammer stuff.
2 seconds, guys. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
Yeah.
You're right.
He's got all the old, you know, Rogue Trader era orcs for Warhammer 40k, plus Chaos stuff I saw, but also he's been doing fantasy stuff. But he's also got quite into bolt. I think probably even more so into like bolt action or what's the small scale version of that? Is it Flames of War or something?
I think Flames of War, the epic scale.
Yeah, maybe I'm not sure about that, but definitely bolt action. So I thought maybe I'd end up playing bolt action, you know, for the first time with him.
Right.
which we talked before about the fact that it's got the similar system to what we're painting now. Test of Honor. Suddenly
I'm the
forgot.
one thinking, Nick. you should be
Okay.
quite lucid and sober, mate. But okay, that sounds good. Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, whatever
Yeah.
gets miniatures on the table and you guys start rolling, having a laugh, and whatever.
Yeah.
So either Maelstrom's just joined us. Hey, John, how you going, mate? I know he's out in the UK too there as well. We've got a lot of UK and Canadian and Japanese viewers at the moment. So thank you very much again for joining us, even for a little bit. I know a lot of people watch the restream, and that's totally understandable. Bold Action is a lot of fun. 100% recommend. Recommend that rabbit hole. So yeah, if you've never seen JVC Paints' YouTube channel, I'd highly recommend it. If you love World War II and if you love Bold Action, then JVC is the man. He is the king of the hill in terms of, I think he said it today, the only person in Japan has the largest World War II collection of painted miniatures, if not unpainted models.
Ooh, sorry about that.
No, you're right, mate. You're right. So yeah, if you want to check out some Bold Action, then go and check out JVC Paints' YouTube channel. Okay. So,
yeah.
James has a lot of great hobby content stuff for Bold Action, and obviously, army reviews, stuff he's painted, and that kind of thing, and some very funny live streams. So if you like funny live streams, go and check out his live stream. He did one today, actually. So Nicky, I'll go and recommend that, mate, or recommend it to your friend there if you like Bold Action. He may even know JVC's channel already. So,
yeah, so I've obviously just jumped off there. Nick, was you saying what games you guys play, or?
I was just saying, Josh was asking me what kind of, because Josh remembers me showing some photos of his quite extensive like miniatures cabinets and what have you, and
right.
And I was saying that he, in addition to sort of the fantasy and Rogue Trader era kind of stuff that we've played together, he's also got, I think his main love might be Bolt Action. And that just led down to Josh talking about JVC Paints in Japan having a huge interest and a channel that is somewhat devoted, I suspect, to Bolt Action.
Yeah. JVC Paints does. He likes his Bolt Action. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, I know I'd play anything. I've got Bolt Action here as well. So
okay.
So I'd love to jump in, mate, if you're about.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely, mate. You've got to make that happen. That's great. And I said to Tony too, mate, today that on Patreon that, I know you got your stuff back, your Man of War and all that kind of thing. So you guys should definitely have a beer and a curry and play some Man of War at some point. If you can do that, it'd be great.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm glad that made it safely back
here.
Me
too, mate. Me too. So it went all the way from the UK to Japan, back to the UK.
It's safely here. I mean, it's
more traveling than I have in the last 12 months, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So we've got Andrew Hall here. So Andrew, thank you very much for joining us, mate. It's another new name. I love seeing new names here.
It's that time of the day, Josh. You've changed the time of the day.
So we're going to see more Kiwis and Aussies popping in for sure. Greetings from New Zealand. Really enjoying the channel. Inspired me to finish painting up my old Beastman army from 25 years ago. We love hearing stories like that, mate. So welcome and enjoy painting along with these guys. I'm just drinking. They're painting. They're all the hardwood. Got David here from 3D Foundry. Hi, everybody. Listening to while painting Warmaster Undead. I know that David and Adam of Doom are now doing a little mini challenge to themselves, painting up their Warmaster forces to be able to play hopefully next year and break out some Warmaster on the gaming table. So they've been playing a lot of Epic recently, so it's really good to see those guys gaming over there in Denmark.
Yeah, so I've also got a massive undead army I need to paint as well for Warmaster. Got loads. Oh god, it's scary actually.
Don't look, Johnny. Don't look. Don't be tempted. Put it away.
Do you ever do that? Do you ever look at the stuff you've got to paint and think, "Oh no"? Oh.
Put a skull and crossbows on it like it's poison or something. Then you again.
Hey, I think you commented on it a little while ago, Josh. No, actually, it was on your Patreon. You was going through all the pictures and for some reason you had quite a lot of War Master on.
Yeah, it was.
Which is great to see because
Cool.
War Masters are absolutely, it's a fantastic game.
Right.
But I think you mentioned saying you don't like painting that scale, and 10 mil is a hard scale to paint. It is very hard because it's epic. Being 6 mil is small enough just to do a blob and then a little mark and then it's done. But 10 mil is just big enough to have some form of detail that you start feeling bad for not just putting that little bit extra detail in it, and it starts becoming, I think that's probably the hardest scale to paint for 10 mil. So anyone who just knocks out War Master armies and they look fantastic, like kudos to them, because honestly, it's not an easy thing to do.
Well, you've got some verification here. 10 millimeter is hard to paint.
Yeah,
David says, and I totally believe it. Unless it's undead, he says.
Okay.
No excuse.
Right, can we kick him off the chat?
Yeah. I think David is painting undead, and I think maybe Adam's painting Empire from memory. So yeah, but I mean, I picked up War Master when it first came out. Now this is probably at the end of, I believe, the end of 5th edition's life cycle.
Yeah, it was.
War Master came in as a precursor to 6th edition, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but War Master definitely doesn't have a 6th edition feel to it. It does feel sort of almost that just before 6th edition. It doesn't feel 6th edition to me. Might be wrong there, but definitely feels that sort of more 5th edition-y sort of thing. But,
because I don't think Lizardman and Bretonia, was Bretonia in War Master? Bretonia?
No. I think if you, I know it's upstairs. The original rule book only had about 6 armies in it, I think. But since then, there's been this is a really good book. Down the Valkyrie. But since then, there's been a sort of fan-made War Master. Where's called War Master Revolution? Yeah. So it's a little bit like, I suppose, what's the Warhammer game? Renaissance, yeah. So they've taken War Master and they've made some big changes where it was needed. But in here, they've also added all the armies. Every army now has got a stat lines. So I think when people are playing War Master nowadays, they're using this and not necessarily the original rulebook, because this encompasses everything. You can play any army you want out of this one. And I think there was a few broken rules that was in the original game that they tweaked just to make it playable. So yeah, I think when people talk about it, that's the version most people play anyway. So if you was ever to get into it, Josh, I'd recommend going down that route because you'd find a lot more people.
Yeah, Paul does have. He bought the 3D prints from that famous German 3D print company. Is it Emerald Dragon or something like that?
There's the ones I know. I think they use the sculpts. The ones I know is Excellent Miniatures. Got that little logo.
That'll be it. It's the most famous one. I think everyone gets those.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, I know they don't sculpt them. I think there's different sculptors. There's like that Black Forest Dragon or something like that.
That's it. Black Forest Dragon. Thank you.
Yeah, and there's something rats. Or so I can't remember. There's a few different sculptors, but these guys do them all, and the quality is amazing. Like, you could go nostalgic and go the old GW stuff. One, they're just mega expensive.
Yeah.
And 2, these are better. These 3D printed versions are better.
Yes, I would agree.
And especially for 10 mil, like, who cares if it's metal or not? It doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
Not for War Master. So I would recommend you want to go 3D printed, keep the costs low, and it's a fantastic. Yeah, it's just a really good game. Yeah, I would recommend it. It'd be great to see if you ever did it, Josh. It'd be great to see on your channel because it is.
Yeah,
I think you'd enjoy it.
yeah. We because like I said, like Paul's got an entire high elf army painted. It's just the undead army, and it was here for a while because I was going to help him paint it, but I just didn't get around to doing it. So it went back to his house, and I would imagine at some point in the future we will definitely do it because I know Paul's pretty keen to do War Master. And I was kind of keen to go back to it because when I bought it, and I had an high elf army, and I got the mail order from Australia, the book and the army set and everything, like the starter set.
Yeah.
And I was kind of generally excited about it, but then no one wanted to play it, so it just went by the by, and that was it. It was.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame. I think I conned the security guard guy that I used to work at the department store to play it with me, and he had absolutely no interest in doing it. And but he at least gave me the courtesy of actually trying it. But that's how I needed to con people to play it. That's how that was.
Yeah, that's a shame. It is a good game.
And then my mate, when I was living with Michael, he said, well, if I buy a Chaos Army, I want you to paint it, and then we'll play it. So I painted it, and then we just never got to play it. So,
and who knows, you may even get a commission to paint it.
I don't want a commission for War Master. Thank you very much.
You get it out there. No, I'll love it if you got an influx of War Master now. I think War Master is a special case that should be put in a case and closed and locked with a padlock, and put away under the shelf somewhere, never to be seen again. But no, I like 28 mil. In fact, Dale's got me to 40 mil. I think 40 mil is an interesting scale too. I've never got into that sort of a bigger scales myself.
Well, you say bigger scale, but I when I look at 40 mil, it's not that big of a jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that big of a leap. But then, unless you hold one in your hand and you see it, maybe see that obviously the difference in scale.
What games do 40 mil?
Well, I think if you have a 40 mil miniature and you can base it on a relatively 25, like a 25 mil base, for example.
Yeah.
Then I suppose it doesn't matter what game you play because it's just the height of the miniature. It's not the actual. It's not the base dimension that's going to change.
Yeah.
So you can play a lot of skirmish games and stuff like that.
Yeah. Is there any? What was Inquisitor? That's bigger, wasn't it?
Was it 75?
Oh, that's much bigger then.
I think it's bigger than that. Sorry, mate. It's not 75. It'd be much bigger.
Someone in the chat would probably know.
125 maybe. I mean, I painted the Inquisitor guy. I mean, it would have been that high. At least it would have been that high, at least. 54. Is it 54? Really? They seemed a lot bigger than that.
So then that makes 40 sound like it might be reasonably big.
It can't be.
Have you ever got your measurements right?
Yeah, I saw miniatures that he's painting at 40 mil. It can't be. Is it 54 millimeter? It seemed a lot bigger than that. A lot bigger. Okay, I use. Here we go.
So I've said this before. Yeah, Black Powder is based on War Master. So Rick Priestley wrote.
Oh, right.
So Rick Priestley wrote War Master, obviously, and he also wrote Black Powder. But he just literally took the rules from War Master and gone, let's just use this. So it's very similar.
Also, to give Jervis Johnson some credit, I think Jervis Johnson's game influenced War Master because I think Jervis Johnson wrote rules to play like horse and musket games of that.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think
much quicker time. I think if you listen to Rick's interviews, he sort of gives Jervis a lot of credit for a lot of that. I think.
Well, those guys would spend loads of time just around each other's house playing historical games and stuff, wouldn't they? So, yeah, and they just sort of house ruling it. So I wouldn't be surprised that is the case.
Right. Well, there you go.
Yeah,
50.
but yeah, no, but Black Powder is definitely a kickoff from War Master.
What is Black Powder?
It's a Napoleonic game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of what scale?
Napoleon.
28 mil. Like it's
boring game. My God. Sorry if anybody's out there who loves Napoleonics, but I found that just so boring. American Civil War, English Civil War, Napoleonics. I find those, that part of history. Just
so Nick, don't listen to him. It's actually quite a good game.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to get my head around the idea. You said that's a 28 mil game.
It is.
It's
28
but
mil.
It's based around War Master.
Yeah, the mechanics. The mechanics is the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So both the games it's all based around movement rather than the movement is the core mechanic of the game. So you would say you would say like a group of troops have created a sort of I think they call it a battalion maybe, and you'd say, right, I want these guys to move three so many actions forwards, and then you have to roll a dice to beat a leadership, and then they would do those actions. So you could say, I want them to charge, then pivot, and then I don't know, ready to fire or something. I can't think, but then you'd roll a dice, and those three actions would happen.
Yeah,
it's along them sort of lines. It's that sort of thing.
Sounds captivating, Johnny. Sounds absolutely captivating, mate. I can't wait to try it.
It's good. No, honestly, what I like about it is the departure from the normal game shop way of playing. It's a completely different game.
Yeah,
that's what's good about it. I'm
sure the Black Powder system is good. I think my personal criticism comes from the Napoleonic style of gaming. Now I know it's very popular, and I know a lot of people love it, and they get really into it. So much so that they need to paint all the buttons in the correct color, and the amount of buttons has to be correct, and the blue they put on them or whatever has to be the right correct shade of blue. So people get very intensely.
Right. So I went down. JVC Paints has just said it right, and he's so true. So it is so true, right? If you go down this rabbit hole of Napoleonics, I did it.
Drive you mad.
About 5 years ago, I did Napoleonics, and I did a British Army. It's sitting over there,
right?
And you think, oh yeah, I've done a really lovely unit, and you post it up, and all you get is like abuse from everyone saying, well, that's not the right shade of red, and those cuffs are wrong. That's not that sort of unit. And you think, oh my god! And the community is so autistic in sense of like it's got to be the same. It's got to be how it was, and you think, oh, it is a bit demoralizing. but it's a hobby within the hobby, to be fair to them, because it's a lot of them like history buffs that want to recreate the feel and the imagination of what it would have been like. So I can understand that way of thinking, but it's not conducive of making you want to carry on. It's a very strange community, very different to the sort of the fantasy side of stuff that or sci-fi stuff that we tend to look at.
I mean, they're both mad. I mean, the fantasy side, you can go mad with that as well.
But then saying that, you have the same people who love GW as well. You get these autistic people who like, no, that's not the law, and so you get it everywhere, but you do get it quite heavily over there. Not having. My mates always dig me about this. We played a game of Bolt Action at Warlord Games, and you can actually go.
You play Warlord Games?
Yeah, well, I think you still can. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure you can. They've got tables there. So it's on my channel actually. If you went all the way back down my channel, there's a battle report where we went and played at Warlord Games, and there was this. I've got an Italian army, and we was just playing a big game. So it's Italians and Germans against I think it was British or something like that. And incidentally, I got absolutely slaughtered. But anyway, that's by the by. But I painted my Italians with a slightly sort of bluish hue grey, because I felt like that's what the colour of the uniform is when you do some research, and I think I'm right. I stick to it. But I was playing, and this guy comes in, and he starts having a meltdown that my Italians were painted a slightly blue. I was like, "What, are you fucking kidding me?
You ruined his day, mate. You ruined his day."
I did.
How dare you? How dare you offend him with your paint schemes, mate? Eh? Tell you what.
So yeah, keep to fantasy. I can just paint what I like. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
although,
exactly.
That's the wrong shade of green. Maybe, I don't know.
Chief Indian, how you going, mate? Thanks very much for joining us. We're having an early one today. Well, early in the UK. It's beer time here. Well, it's very early beer time, but my wife is not here, so that's okay. I can exploit that as much as possible. And again, not have touched the brush. No brush has been touched. It's you guys doing all the hard lifting today. It's wonderful to see. And if only those were my miniatures you're painting today, that'd be even better. The biggest critics always paint with toothpicks, buddy. I think James said something about when he was here that some guy was painting with toothpicks or something like that. Fucking hell. I mean, yeah, that's funny.
I love that. Hello. That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's
it. Button counter, mate. Yeah.
That's how I did my research. Absolutely.
No problemo. I gave up trying to do 50 dimmer orders in just one day. This is the weekend long project at least. Okay, good on you, mate. Well, don't give up. Just keep knocking around at it, and whenever you feel like doing it, and whenever the inspiration takes you, mate. So, like the setup vids, by the way.
Wait, is he talking about your video?
Oh, the setup vids. Yeah, I think your video, your setup, and maybe my video. My video was very short. I think Jonny's video is very extensive, and he went through lots of different things with these trolleys. I like the trolley setup where you can roll them out and put all the stuff in. I think that's a really good idea. I think that would work out quite well. I don't think it would work in my room, but if I had a setup to utilize that, I think it'd be really good.
Yeah,
that's a really good point. I'm glad you brought that up, actually, Jonny. And you said I brought it up, but I can't remember when I brought it up.
Yeah, you definitely did. It was on one of your.
There's a few beers between them.
It was on one of your chats. You said that you was going to do something like that. No, the reason being because you said you hadn't got much on the table or something like that. I don't know what it was. You said, "No, I could just do like."
It's very minimal, very very minimal, because I have to move stuff out of the way, and that's the thing. I don't have, even though I have a dedicated room, I don't have a necessarily dedicated space, because obviously I need to move this stuff out of the way when I do teaching online, or when I'm recording a podcast, or when I'm editing a video.
I have the same problem.
Playing a game, obviously playing a game, and move all this stuff out of the way.
Yeah, my room's tiny. My room's definitely smaller than yours. It's just it's just a little paint room. I'm lucky enough to have it, really, so I don't complain too much.
That's the other thing I said. I'm very very happy. I stole this room off my wife when we first moved in here. I said, "This is my room,"
and you'll never see me again.
Yeah, she's still reminding me about that, because downstairs in the dining room, that was going to be initially my painting room,
right?
Which wouldn't have made sense anyway, because it's a dining room. Yeah. Just imagine all this stuff downstairs in the dining room. It just would have been.
Yeah, so if you're lucky enough to have your sort of dedicated space, it makes the hobby so much easier, because it's always set up. You don't have to. Half the battle is getting all your stuff out and getting ready to paint. The thought of doing that makes you just not do it. So if you've got somewhere dedicated, it does make it a bit easier. Definitely.
Yeah, sure does. So yeah, but I feel very lucky, and I know a lot of people don't have a dedicated space area to paint in or game in, and I think that's obviously a issue with the UK because of the size of housing and the space, that you need clubs, and obviously clubs are a big thing in the UK.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, absolutely. There's always a gaming club. Actually, Nick, there's a gaming club in Biggleswade actually, which I did.
Oh.
I only just really found it. Didn't realise it was there, but it's quite active. It's very active actually. So I think gaming clubs are quite big in this country. You're right. I think space is premium here.
I think that's what I kind of learned, I suppose, for a lot of people. I feel like when I was a kid, we were quite lucky to have like a big enough space. We had like 8 by 4 like tables, which seems ridiculous now to have that big, but we had just about enough room to put them in on, like, you know, across our dining room tables in our respective homes. But a lot of people, that's just not realistic, so going to a club and playing makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, definitely, and also helps the social side of it, doesn't it? You meet people and that.
Yes, that's true. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you know, like you said, that the social aspect is a big part of why we do this, I think, as we get older.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think more so as we get older as well. That's what I like about the YouTube community, is that I've made all these friends just through this. I know we don't see each other physically, but you know, we've all got similar sort of likes about the hobby and stuff, and it's just nice to do these sort of things. So you can do it without having clubs, but clubs make it a bit more personable, doesn't it? So
yes, that's for sure, mate. That's for sure. Let's see. Chief Indian says, I want some shelves to display my painted stuff rather than just shove in boxes out of sight. I can totally relate to that, mate. I love, you know, like for me, I really just like putting stuff in boxes. I like having it shown on a shelf somewhere so that I can see what I've got, what I've painted, and then, you know, update stuff or, you know, just look at what I've got, because if it's out of sight in a box somewhere, I'm going to forget about it and not be able to show it off. So, yeah, it's a community of artists. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. So I hope you do have some shelves, mate, and put those up in your room or whatever. When I went to, and the reason why I started buying these display boxes for my Test of Honor stuff and Baron's War things, and some of my fantasy stuff as well, because I went to a mate's house in Tokyo, and he had these little display boxes you can buy from the dollar store here.
Mm-hmm.
And he had them all around the house, and I thought that's a really good idea. Nikki, Stephen's house. You know, we would have seen.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Stephen when you said that. Yeah,
and I thought that's a bloody good idea. That, you know, and I thought, yeah, that's a great, because you can contain everything, you know, dust free. Put it in a little display case somewhere on the shelf somewhere. You know, he's got them on the, when you walk up the stairs, and there's like a little like a window frame. He's got, you know, the window sill. He's got those boxes there, and in the dining room he's got them there as well. So he's got them all the way through the house, and I thought that's a really lovely idea.
What do you use then, Josh? Where do you get them from?
I just get them from what's called Daiso. Now Daiso is a Japanese company, but it's all around the world. So you've got them everywhere in Australia. I presume the UK you have Daiso, but I'm not absolutely.
No, not really.
You don't.
No, I mean, it's the equivalent of like the pound shop that we it's a much better version of that. And one of the things they do, because a lot of people in Japan perhaps collect certain things that were on display, they have these kind of plastic display cases that just literally cost like 50p.
Oh right, okay.
I mean, it's even cheaper than a pound shop.
See, I've seen those sort of things advertised like on like Instagram or something, where they're dedicated just like little display cases for 40k or something, but they're astronomical prices. So you just get them for like 50p. You just get them. They're basically the same thing, I imagine. They probably get the same product and resell it.
Yeah, it's all from China. It's all like, you know, mass produced, and then
China. They said China.
China.
Is it that? Is it kind of like either a timber or plastic sort of base with a sort of glass lid on top or something?
Yeah,
like that? I'll show you, mate. I'll go and grab one. I'll show you.
It's that kind of a thing. It's very, you know, cheap. But looks fine. It's like a black glossy base with a removable clear
Oh yeah,
plastic. Yeah.
See, I need something like that because I'm growing out of this room a little bit. I'm starting to just have too much stuff painted. I've got nowhere to put it. My cabinet, I was over there, is completely full. So now I'm starting just to put things around, and it's just getting busy. So yeah, I need something like that. I'll have to try and find something.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to shoot off now, I'm afraid, guys. But it's been great fun.
Yes, mate. Nick, what's your tag for? Are you in your Discord or?
I am with Foley, I think, with double F as possibly my tag. I'd have to check.
Okay. Yeah. Or at least maybe send me a private message, and we'll, if you're about.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be up for meeting up for a game or something.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Nice to meet you,
guys. Yeah. Thanks, Nick. And please do that. Please get in touch with Jonny, or I'll get you guys in contact. And you guys should definitely get in touch for a beer and a game sometime soon.
Yeah, sounds good.
Absolutely.
Okay, my friend. Take care.
Cheers, Nick.
Have a great Sunday, mate.
Yeah, you too. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.
Okay, see you.
What's JVC saying? I have a bunch of IKEA cabinets. Yeah, the IKEA cabinets are good. I like them. I've got one of them myself. He's gone.
Yeah, I just removed him from the stage.
Right.
He's gone now. I think he was just shutting down his phone or something like that. So, yeah, mate. Look, whenever you need to go, we'll go. Okay, because I know you got your kids and wife out there, mate. So
yeah, we can do a little bit longer.
Okay, mate.
We're going to chat a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I'll say, mate. Don't worry. Yeah,
okay, good on you, mate.
The wife. Well, the wife. She's feeling bad. Sorry for herself. She went out last night, so she's.
Oh, she did. All right. Okay.
I didn't. I was home with the kids. She went out. Okay. Yeah, she went out with her friends, and she's.
That's good.
She's feeling a bit ill.
Oh, I see.
She's had too many.
Too much, but too much, eh?
Yeah. Dear. So what we've got in the chat here? So always.
Oh, okay. So here we go. Are those clear boxes? Oh, those clear boxes are perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. They do look good.
Have a look on Amazon because maybe you can get them on Amazon.
That's what I was thinking. That's where I'm going to go next.
Yeah, just check there, mate.
What do you call it?
Oh, the actual box.
Yeah.
Just put in a clear, like a display box.
Display box, yeah.
Just put a display box in there and see what comes. If I find them on Amazon, I'll share a link to you. Maybe you can find it by the code or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But they look really good. But I don't think we'll get it for 50p though. That's the annoying thing.
No, you won't. You got to move to Japan, mate. You got to migrate to Japan.
Yeah, I know.
You move over here, do you? In Mito City, by any chance? It's a lovely little area.
Yeah, I'd love to. That'd be amazing.
We're going to have you over, mate. We're going to have you over for a holiday, that's for sure.
All right. Yeah, that we'll have to sort something out. Definitely. I'd love to do that. Get over there somehow. And obviously, maybe if you're still thinking of the trip over here this next year, maybe. Are you still thinking of doing that?
Well, if all the stars align, then I guess so. I'm sort of, it all comes down to an enormous generous person that's going to fund that trip because I don't have any money to go to the UK.
I know.
I mean, going to Australia was a big push for me financially, and that sort of helped. Because of someone else, that sort of helped me. I need to do like double the amount of commission work to get that funded up, and I need to help someone else to do that as well. So, it's a big ask, but we'll see how we go, mate. We'll see how we go.
I mean, that'd be amazing if you did, because I
think
there'd be like a weird little buzz at Bring Out Your Lead. There'd be a big community.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Coming out to see you, I imagine.
I don't know, about seeing me, but just me.
Oh, you'd be surprised,
seeing
Josh. I
them,
think
that
you'd be
would good.
surprised, mate. You'd be surprised. You're the linchpin to many of these.
I don't know about linchpin, but we definitely. I'm very happy that a lot of guys, now that I mentioned that I'm coming, they're now planning to come. So
Yeah,
that's nice. I mean,
there you go.
even if I can't come, I'll be very happy to see those people there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know.
And all together with you guys. I mean, that's great. So I did help. I got to say, Dread Paints, Mick from Dread Paints, he did help me out with some airports. I think there's an airport out not so far from Nottingham.
Well,
it's like a smaller airport.
I mean, if you do it,
yeah,
that is a possibility. But it might be best to come in through the London airports, because I can always pick you up.
Yeah.
And you could always stay at night at mine, and then we go up, or we just go straight from there up. Like, I wouldn't worry too much about being close to the airport, because it might be worth getting a flight back from that place. But I'll be there to come around and pick you up. So it's not. It doesn't. But what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter what airport you fly in.
Yeah.
There'll be someone there to get you. So
yeah, mate. Yeah, I mean,
you won't need to worry about travel or anything.
Yeah, no, thanks, mate. No, I appreciate it, because I know that you were very generous in offering me a lift from Heathrow up to your place, and getting the all clear from the big boss for me staying the night. If that was going to go ahead, but I decided not to go. It was just an extraordinary amount of money. Like, I just couldn't do it.
Well, if
I couldn't have him pay that for that, you know what I mean? Like, it was being ridiculous, like the amount of money it costs to get there.
I know. If it does happen, though, I'm happy to do that, because that'd be fun. Take you out for a few beers as well the night before.
Yeah, mate, it'd be awesome, mate. It'd be like one of the highlights of my life. It's awesome, And then having Richard from Bring and Battle, he's going to come. He's going to go there apparently, and Ed's going to go there as well from Minisodes.
Yep.
And a lot of the guys I know through Patreon or through Crown of Command are going to go there.
Yeah, like I say, you'll bring a big horde of people. I think you'll be surprised how many people will come.
Yeah. It'd be awesome, mate. I mean, shit, man. Imagine buying a round for those guys. Cost you £12 a pint. You've got to be joking, mate.
they do serve beer at Bring Out Your Lead.
So, yeah.
So I think they're pretty reasonable prices. They won't. They're just sort of workingmen's club type prices. I don't think they're extortion. I don't think they're doing it to make money.
No, but I think it's a wonderful. If anything, just having that service there is really great. But I heard from David that the food is actually quite good, and the prices are very reasonable, which is very nice. I think it's a great service. They do that for all, all the old hammerers there, and have that so that they've got somewhere to have something to eat and get something to drink. Because otherwise, you're out because I think it's out in the middle of nowhere, isn't it, Newark, where they are? You haven't got a Greg.
Yeah. It's in Europe. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere. Honestly, you wouldn't just stumble upon it. It's in the middle of nowhere. JVC just says a few beers. You have no idea. To be fair, JVC he hasn't been drinking. He hasn't drunk with me yet. Trust me. He'll be sick by the end of the night. Don't worry.
It was funny when they were here. James is, because I know James is a big drinker, right? And I'm not a big beer drinker. Like, I'll drink I drank this bottle here today.
Yeah.
And I'm fine. I'm happy after that. But we drank, what was it, 8 bottles of that size, plus I think it was a bit bigger than actually. I know it's this size, about that size. 8 bottles of that size and 3 cans. That one I suggested to you. I really love that beer, Paul Anson, the lager. Mm-hmm. We drank 3 cans of that. We shared it all between me and him. HD hardly drank anything, and my wife drank half a can of that Paul Anson, I think. And then he turned and he goes, "Oh, you got any more beer? More beer?" I said, "Mate, we drank everything. We're dry. Like, that's it. There's nothing left." And he was wanting to drink more, but it was a really funny night because we're having so much fun. And I just said to him, I said, "I'm not even drunk. I've drank so much. I couldn't believe how much I drank, and I'm not even drunk." So it was amazing. No, and I drank some Japanese sake as well, and he didn't want to drink any, and HD didn't want any. I thought, okay, I'll just drink
I just
whatever
crack
from the bottle, easy, you know. But
Yeah.
no, it was a good weekend. That I'm really happy about that JVC made the big, as James made the big trip up here, because that's about 5 hours from where he is. It's a long trip.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's great. It was great to see you guys together, and
it's good.
laugh. Bless them.
Well, next time will be you here at the Crown of Command, mate. We're doing a Gork talk together.
Absolutely. Like I say, next year might be that might happen.
Yeah, we can do that from your house, mate. If we do that and I go to your place,
yeah,
then we can
definitely
do a thank Gork it's whatever day.
Yeah,
at your place. It'd be good, wouldn't it? Hey.
Absolutely. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. That'd be so funny. Oh dear. Dale Yates says the next to the battle. So what he's talking about is foundries next to the battlefield of Stoke, East Stoke. It was
right. Yes, I saw that.
Yeah. So it's steeped in history, that place.
Yes,
it is. They don't make enough of the thing about it either. I would have thought they'd be like, oh, come here and you can see the battlefield, but they don't even mention it. You would have. It's quite funny. But
I was going to say that's Nails by Hilly. That's our friend.
That's Danny's wife, isn't it?
Danny's wife. That's right. I forgot his name there for a second.
Well, he doesn't turn up anymore. That's why you've forgotten him.
I said to Danny, you should join us today, and I sent him a link and everything. But maybe he's still sleeping or something, or just getting up, making a cup of tea, or having a cigarette or whatever. I don't know. So it's a shame he couldn't. I don't know where Danny's been. Danny's been AWOL for so long. So I tried to get him on today to have our threesome, as it were.
Hey guys, just been
Anonymous Prime 9151. Hey guys, been a 40k guy since second ed, and just got a bunch of old lead minis from my first Warhammer Old World army. Oh, that's good, mate.
Oh, good, yeah. Oh, you may not have seen, because I know you don't keep up with the old world, but there looks like GW are going to re-release a load of the Empire minis.
I did see it. Yeah, I was very surprised by that. Actually,
they must. How old are those minis? They are 4th edition, aren't they? 4th or 5th edition.
Well, actually, they're technically 3rd edition.
3rd edition, yeah. Wow. So it's amazing. They still can do it. They still got all these miniatures. They could just. I don't know why they just don't put everything out on made to order, because people would buy them. Especially this community wouldn't go to eBay. You just go straight there, wouldn't you, and buy it?
That's right.
Mad. But I'm interested in potentially picking up some of them, because they're just some really nice old state troops. Oh, they're beautiful.
Yep,
so,
gorgeous miniatures. So
I don't even have an Empire army. So what am I doing?
Well, that's another rabbit hole you can dive down into, mate. More space you need in that little hobby room of yours. Where do you actually keep your stuff, Johnny? Where do you actually keep it? In a cabinet?
What, my painted
your
stuff?
Miniatures, your painted stuff.
Yeah, there's a cabinet over here, so you can't really see. Yeah, the way it's angled, you can't see. But it's
right.
It's a shithole here at the moment. But
well, here you go. This is one for you for your next walk talk. Show us your cabinet. Show us all your painted miniatures. Show us all where you display your miniatures. So we had the painting table set up. Now this is like where you display your miniatures. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, I've got to do a lot of tidying first. I look like an idiot. I've got all sorts of things in there, but yeah, I should do that. I could do that.
Show us your bits. That's the name of the table.
I need to sort this room out so badly. It's just starting to it's like up here with stuff. You can't see it very well because it's around the sides here, but I need to pick it all up. Oh, look at this. This is fun. Look at this.
What's that, mate?
I need to put this up. Oh, God. I got a
oh, cool, mate. Wonderful. Of your Griffin, of the Griffin.
My wife did that.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, I need to get that. I should put that there, shouldn't I?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. You're going to put it in the room. We're going to hang it up. Shit, yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's been It's a famous army now. It's been in White Dwarf and everything.
Mate,
2 White Dwarfs. Yours
Hey,
and
it's in the Herohammer Fanzine as well.
Exactly. Yeah. That is. I've Josh, right? I mentioned it to you on a message, but I want to do a 4th edition game with you, maybe online. We need to arrange something like that, because what would be cool, because I haven't played 4th edition since I was a kid. I haven't played it for age. I haven't played it since I was like 10, so I never played it properly. So I'd love for you to do like a introduction game for me, and just go through the basic rules, the magic and stuff. That'd be really fun. It'd be a nice little video to do potentially as well.
Yeah, for sure, mate. Okay, well let's do that. That'd be good. Okay,
so how long would we need? Probably 2-3 hours. 2-3 hours to do some of that.
Yeah,
or not.
We'll keep it very small. I prefer a smaller game.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah,
and it's a beginner game, so let's do 1,000 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
1,000 points. What that to be an hour and a half or something like that? Do you think? Or
yeah, about an hour and a half. I think we can finish it, mate. You know,
that'd be good. Because I've been a bit naughty. I've just bought a box of the magic cards.
Oh, good.
So I've got the fourth edition box set, and I've just bought the box set of the magic cards. So that's hopefully going to turn up in the next few days. Excellent. So I'll have all the things to potentially to have a card. If you need to have a card, I've got them. So that'd be really good. That'd be fun to do a little refresher course. You're not going to charge me though, are you?
Yeah. Hey, what's that, mate?
I said you're not going to charge me, are you?
Oh, fuck yeah. There'll be three lagers at the local brewery, mate. When we get.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You'll have a few more than that. You'll be on the.
I'll tell you. Yeah.
If you were here for like to start the weekends.
Yeah.
I know. I suppose we wouldn't, because we got Fridays where we'd be out. So yeah, no, it'd be a Thursday.
I think I better get there Thursday.
Yeah.
And stay the night.
You would need to, because
I think the jet lag will be the one that's going to be killing, mate. Wait.
Oh,
hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Right. This might be the
this might be the
point for us, Josh. Do you want to come say hi?
Hello.
Oh my God, they're both here.
Wait, they're all here. Hello, mate. How you going?
That one's Autumn, and we've got little Bowden here.
Oh, Autumn and Boland. How you going, mate?
Awesome. And Bowden.
Awesome.
And
awesome.
Bowden.
Awesome.
That's Josh. Is it Josh? Is
that
Josh?
Yeah, exactly what my son does, mate.
Yeah.
Underway in terror.
Right, guys, I'll be with you in a minute. Say bye to Josh, and I'll be over with you. Okay.
Yeah, we're back. We'll finish soon, guys.
Okay. Close the door.
Lovely little fellas, little Watsons, aren't they?
Get rid of the goblins.
Yeah, no, I'm really happy you guys have got a little community there. You want to play 4th edition, mate. I'm really happy about that.
Oh yeah, well, everyone's just started to get keen on it. Like I say, I mean, if James gets keen on it, I think G-Dog, he's actually in one of the chats.
G-Dog.
Yeah. So he's just started. He's doing an undead army as well. Actually, he's just started painting some mummies. But he's got an extensive undead army anyway, so he could just put something together quite quickly.
Right.
And he's always good fun to do a battle report with G-Dog as well. So hopefully, I'm hoping to get a battle report in with him soon. I'm going to arrange something.
Good on him. That'd be great, because you haven't done that for years, mate.
No, I haven't. I just haven't had. Well, it's been busy with like the work.
Well, he moved away, didn't he?
He did. Yeah. And he lives in Bristol, which was just outside Bristol in the countryside, in the Cotswolds. And for me, that's like it's nearly a 3-hour journey. Well, it is a 3-hour journey, so it's just not doable. So when he does come over, he has to come over and stay over. But yeah. So 4th edition is definitely happening in this over here. It's gonna get some 4th edition games in. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, great, mate. That's awesome.
Yeah, and like I say, if we get me and you can do something as well online, nice little refresher, that'd be fun.
We could even do it as a live stream, We could even do it as a live stream.
Yeah. We could do this, and then just
just do that. Yeah, I'll use this. I'll use my my camera my phone as a camera.
Yeah,
as a remote camera. We can do it like that.
Well, I kind of thought that's probably how you do it. To be honest with you, just we could just live stream it, and these guys can jump in and tell us where we've got things wrong. Or
this dopey bastard doesn't have to play.
He's not the worst teacher ever.
Yeah, exactly. He's charging you for this.
Yeah,
what a joke. Okay, my friend. Well, it's been wonderful to talk to you. It's been great to talk to you and Nick today. And look, I'll let you go because I know you've got some family.
Yeah, they're starting to cool now. Yeah,
and you've got a wife that's suffering from last night's.
Yeah.
So, they come again?
I will do, guys. I'm coming. I'm just saying bye-bye. Let me just say bye-bye, and I'll be with you. Sorry, guys. Sorry, mate.
No, it's all right, mate. I know it's difficult. I know when you've got young kids and a family. And it's Sunday, mate. Sunday.
It is. It is. We're gonna have a nice family day today.
Yeah.
Dark Mechanicum says live stream for Ed game would be great. So I think,
we got one watcher. That's good.
So I think there you go. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Goblins. What time would it be like around this time?
Do you know what? If it works for you, it works for me. Sunday. So literally this time on a Sunday.
Right.
Actually, I'll check. I can't do it next weekend. I think next weekend we're away for one of the kids' birthdays. But in maybe 2 to 3 weeks' time, should we pencil it in and just do like a early morning for me? So I'll do sort of 6:30, and if it works for you, Josh.
Yeah, we'll try to get done in an hour at 7:30.
Yeah,
I think that'll like as a demo game. I think that'll be enough just to get you to know what the rules, the grasp the rules. And that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, look, I mean, I'm familiar with like the old world 6th edition and stuff like that. So I just haven't played.
Yeah,
4th edition. So there's not going to be lots of differences. I know how the mechanics of moving and the hitting and stuff is. It's just all the. It's probably more like the magic. Just any sort of little intricate rules, silly little things that might come up. So yeah, let's just do it. I'd love to do that.
Yep, we can do that. No problem.
Perfect. Yeah, do we do it in a sort of, let's say 2 weeks time? Well, I'll chat. I'll send it on the chat anyway. And we'll work something out.
We'll definitely do it before Christmas. Okay. So
definitely.
I owe a game, and I owe Palmer a game of Test of Honor. So we should definitely do that. I should definitely.
We'll need to arrange it because I dare say you'll probably need to set up and stuff like that first. So I'm guessing you'll have to move a few things around just to get things set up. So yeah, we'll get it all arranged. Right, mate. Okay. Lovely to spend some time with you. I'll be on the chat, mate, and on your Patreon. Actually, I need to post some stuff on your Patreon. I haven't done that for a little while. So
please do, because I just send a message out saying to patrons to post a picture of their painting spaces. Now, obviously, we've seen your wonderful video on Johnny Watson Gaming's channel on YouTube for Mork Talk. Thank Mork. It's Friday.
Thank Mork. It's Friday. Yeah.
No, so go and check that out.
Haven't ripped off Thank Mork. It's Friday at all.
Yeah, the fucking funny thing is, like, I keep getting messages saying, "Hey Josh, this guy's ripping off your content." And I think they're doing it tongue in cheek. I think they're doing it tongue in cheek because I know some of these guys know who you are, obviously, and they're just sending these messages. Not that many, but a few, which is quite funny. And I had
so if anyone listening on this who doesn't know, I did the first one as a joke. It was just a joke.
Yeah.
Because I just thought it'd be funny. Just to say, Josh, look what I've done. And then Josh said, "Oh no, you should carry that on."
Yeah, absolutely.
So I have. So yeah, it is a bit of a rip-off. I totally get it, but it was done in jest. And now it's sort of
sometimes it's like, some people send me, "Oh, is it okay if I do a video on this?" And I say, "Mate, like, go for your life. Like, I'm not some kind of overlord, going to say, you can't do this, you can do this, or whatever.
Yeah.
Go for your life, like,
no, absolutely.
Do what you want. I mean, whatever. I'm happy to see anything on YouTube. I watch YouTube a lot, so any content's good content as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, definitely. And guys who are still in the chat, if there's anyone still in here, videos of your workspace. I did the call. So Josh has done one. I've done one. It'd be nice to see a few of the other guys, any of the other YouTubers on here. If JPC's Paints is around, do one for yourself, mate. That'd be good.
And please post them up on Johnny Watson's community page on YouTube. It has to be accessed by your smartphone. So please post them up there, so then Johnny can give you a shout out in his next Thank Mork It's Friday video. Okay.
Yeah, that's growing as well. The community page is being doing really good. I'm just getting more and more people posting in there. It's just really nice. It's good to see. I love seeing everyone's work. That's what's great about your Discord is just the amount of people posting in that. Here you go. Look, what's he say? A video of a trash can with a few brushes. Yep, do it, mate.
And beer bottles to wash your brushes in. But Orcs Never Die 4854. I'm coming late. Did you guys mention my orcs in the video thumbnail, mate? I just grabbed a photo from my YouTube community page, and I haven't gone through a lot of those. I'm sorry, and my intention to do it today. And we haven't got around to it, so I really apologize about that. But I love your orcs, and I thought that'd be a great picture for the thumbnail. So I hope you don't mind. And if anything, it'll get people to have a look at it and hopefully inspire people to paint up their wonderful orc regiments just as nicely as you've done. So thank you very much for the inspiration, mate. Because I do like grabbing some pictures of the community photographs when I can.
Right.
Here's the young boy.
Make a little noise.
Yeah.
Right then, Josh, I best go because they're going to start. They're going to start getting all noisy. Yeah. Okay, I don't want that to ruin your channel.
No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, mate. It's great to have kids around, and your kids are lovely, mate. So don't worry about that at all.
They're all right. You're all right, yeah, mate.
Yeah. And I mean, as a father of one. I mean, my boy is fantastic and not a handful at all. But I know what they're like when they're very young, when they're running around and doing all kinds of stuff. So having 3 of them would be a real handful, mate.
Oh yeah, it's a full-time job, mate. It's a full-time job. That's for sure.
We appreciate
it. Getting this painting in. See, if I do the Call of the Crown, if I get through it, I've done bloody well.
If I haven't done it, then you can put shit on me the whole time. That's fine.
Yeah, I will as well.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay, my friend. Well, it's been good to talk to you, and have a good Sunday with the family. And thanks to everybody who's in the chat today.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
And we'll see you again next time.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. See you soon, guys.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
See you later. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.